Lion Strike Games here again. We've got Jeff with me.
Hello.
Sam.
Hello.
And Aaron.
Hello.
And myself, Nigel. Right, going to recap with Matt's meeting.
Yeah. Sure.
Yep.
I should have said that to you before.
Spring that on me.
Yeah,
no. It's been 2 weeks, obviously, since Matt was at WASD last time.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we showed off things. We mostly showed off your fancy new trailer with your camera.
Yeah. Which
skimming about everywhere.
rips holes in. So I'm going to have to redo that.
No, he was actually...
he
praised it quite a lot, actually.
Yeah.
It's all Matt.
He likes his cinematics.
He does. Yeah,
Oh, yes, he
later.
does.
Yeah, no, he told you how to add more cameras and things like that.
Really good suggestions, which I will obviously implement.
We then obviously just kind of started showing off all the improvements we made. So we obviously added more things like the health bar flashing stuff. My currently bugged out money counter.
That's
free money.
I got that working yesterday, and I saw it today. I was like, "Oh my god, oh my lord!"
Back to the drawing board.
I saw it yesterday. I was like, I haven't touched it. Well, I haven't done anything with the. All I did was
I don't know.
the thing.
And then you spent money, and it just started going up. I was like, "What? Whatever." It's something I'm going to look at tonight.
It's an exploit.
I do wish that my bank account was like that.
Yeah.
Spend a fiver, and it just keeps going up and up.
Wait, you spent money? Nope, can't have that.
You kept staring at it. You were like,
intrigued to see what the limit is. What's the limit? How much can you actually earn in this game?
Spend the whole game in super jump then, can you? Just bouncing across the rooftops.
Well, it wasn't actually. I don't think it affected the player's money. I think it was just the display amount because it rolls around. Because I want it to. I think it's like Red Dead where you, like it counts up all the cents and whatever, and then adds it to your whatever. Right. So yeah, we did that. We have. Oh yes, the out of bounds thing and the enemy respawn.
Yeah.
Stylistically, probably too similar for it to really make sense. So.
Yeah, so
I need to
I think
change
he
things
suggested
about
a red colour for the enemy beam down, or a purple colour, I think the same colour as the enemy.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Basically change the colour of one of the beams.
Yeah, the train intro thing, like if we're going to have it keep going around or whatever, I think Matt really didn't give a straight answer to that. I think it was more along the lines of that it should keep going, but like
slow down and stop it.
Again.
Yeah, I think he suggested it slows down at the station, stops for a short while, and then carries on its way.
Are you going to use the station manager as the driver, or is it?
Yeah, probably.
Might as well. You're only going to see it from distance.
I've not got time.
Or change the colour hat.
Well, the hat is a conductor hat anyway. I never really, because I couldn't really find like a decent concept of a station master, other than just like a well-suited thing. But then you've got the mayor that's like well-suited anyway, so it's like. So I just made him.
They're more boiler suits, aren't they? The actual train drivers.
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
Yeah,
kind of dungaree.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah. He's got the apron on and everything else, so you could just literally just call him the driver instead of the master.
Or give him a shave.
Just call him the train driver.
It's not something you're going to see in great detail, is it? It's just all you need to figure in that area on the screen that makes it look like a driver.
Just use it.
Anything.
When it comes to the end of the project now, just use what we got.
Plaster Nigel's face on it.
With the mouth.
But, definitely the class grin on your wanted poster.
To be honest, the most wanted poster.
Looks like you're gurning on a pill.
Yeah. It's well placed there.
It's like a 90s rave.
Yeah, I like them wanted posters. I just had to put them on a plane because they were obviously just decals, but then you had like the lines up the walls going through. So I just made like a little blueprint. I put them on a plane that just makes them flat.
I was trying to find Jeff's a mugshot sort of thing, but I couldn't find anything. I went on his social media and everything. Couldn't find anything.
Yeah, and that's obviously the other difference is that Jeff's poster is different from.
I'll sort that out.
But they're little things, and not
I'll make my own.
Maybe get some more plastered around the town. You know what I mean? Have it in the sheriff's office.
Yeah.
Have like the odd one on the walls around town. That'd be funny.
One with a polycrete on.
Wanted.
I think it's definitely got to make an appearance.
Oh, Derek Akota.
Yes, Derek as well, definitely.
Yeah.
And Sepia.
Get some stuff on.
Apart from that, we discussed some like end game stuff. Like at the moment, it just kind of goes to a screen, doesn't it? You said
It's just a widget that says "Well done, game over"
Yeah.
for now. But yeah, so the big
Matt
cutscenes-
suggested possibly just getting on the train,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that
Get on
makes
the
sense.
put a bool so you can't get on it otherwise,
Yeah.
and that'll be the end.
Definitely
now.
makes sense.
Yeah, get on train.
And apart from that, my notes are just bugs that I noticed while you were playing. So
Yeah, well, it's not a game that don't have bugs, is it? Yeah, like I said, it's just more tweaks.
Yeah.
It's all we can do now, really. It's just tweak and thing.
Tweaks, polish, fill the town up.
Yeah, that
Documentation.
needs to be
and
done.
then,
Documentation.
the
The,
D word.
the main is documentation.
Which I've got on the agenda anyway, but I've got recap from Rich's input. Didn't really put an input. I was expecting to put an input today. It's more talking about the transfuse application.
Forgot to
I mean, his input was bring Vaseline to the interview, wasn't it?
yes.
That's a separate issue.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on then. Completing any issues? I don't know what I'm talking about there. I'm guessing
Completing
what
any
we
issues.
just talked about before.
Stuff like that. I think some issues. I mean, personal issues for me. Obviously, got to catch up and sort of material evidence, make sure that's all up to date. Yeah, documentation.
Documentation's got to be bloody ball ache, to be honest with you.
I'm gonna dread it, but it needs to. On top of that, still got ratios to sort out as well.
Which racial?
Huh?
Which one?
Doing the final analysis and everything,
Yeah, that's
comparing, and because that's
Oh
due.
yeah, God,
that's due
that's
roughly
17th of
same.
May,
Yeah.
I think.
I think that's
17th.
Was it due on the 17th?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
so.
Is there a link open up for that?
Yeah, I think there is. But yeah, I think
I
so.
don't think there's a submission
not
link
yet?
yet.
No, I don't.
Because I had to look into the module handbook or whatever they had, the guidebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I looked at the roadmap sort of thing.
Oh.
Yeah, that
Okay.
thing.
Yeah. It's
So
like
that means the session on the 6th,
that's what I mean.
that's going to be a bank holiday, which we won't have a session, and then it'll be the 13th.
I
and
don't
then-
think she's doing one now because she was supposed to do this
Yeah,
one Monday.
it was said postponed, she said on it. So, I don't know.
She might run it.
Just seen it
And then
before.
stuff's due in on the Friday then, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, but it's due in that Friday, so there's not going to be much she can really tell us.
Okay.
Really, hopefully by then. Well, no, she won't because a lot ain't done.
Okay. Well,
So yeah, there's that.
Jira hours, though, we're all looking really good on it.
How,
We are.
Going up to date one.
how are you doing now, Jeff?
I'm on 340. So
You'll be fine.
I'll
You
make the
two
hours.
are on
You'll be fine.
370. I'm on
Yeah,
365.
I've been meaning to log my work, but I just need to log all my work today, so that will probably push me literally either just under or maybe just over.
So I'm 371, you said 373, Jeff 340, and 364. Sam, which includes meetings today, so you should have another 2 or 3 hours on top of that.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
We'll make the hour count, definitely, as long as there's no question then over our evidence for tasks, then we'll be fine.
Yeah, well,
Which there shouldn't be, I wouldn't have thought.
and that's what I just got. Well, me personally, that's just what I got to double get. That's why I got to get all evidence up and just to make sure that there's no reason for them to go.
So what we got 3 weeks left.
That's
So
fine.
yeah, that's absolutely we'll smash it when we.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
No, I'm right at the tail end, and I've only got to do 20 hours a week minimum, so obviously I'll do a
Yeah.
lot more than that coming towards the end. So
well, I'd say if you even just spend
Absolutely
1
fine.
week, do 30 hours or
Yeah.
even 40 hours if you really
Yeah,
wanted
yeah.
to push it. You know what I mean?
We'll
Get
do
it
it.
done in 1 week.
it's not going to be an issue now.
So hours wise, fine. Now the problem I've got with this documentation, there's 3 sections. The one with proposed development plan is a team thing, and that's asking for a GANTT charts and milestones. So what we
A Gantt chart.
Oh God, I hate Gantt charts.
I hate
With a
Gantt charts.
passion.
I
To
don't
be fair,
know if that's supposed to be. You've already done it, sort of, have you? Or?
No, not really. It shouldn't be that hard to do because we were meant to do it at the start. But now we can just backdate everything we've done
Yeah.
onto a Gantt chart.
Work out where we were doing certain things and how long we spent
Yeah.
on them, and just
Yeah, like progress milestones. So like when we had a fully playable game with all the mechanics in like what was it, February?
Yeah.
That would be like one of the things, and then we'll go on like when did we finish white boxing, things like that.
And
It'll just be
our predictions are going to
things.
become uncannily accurate, I would imagine.
Well, no, you have to shift them by a week or two
Yeah.
either way.
Technically, we've sort of done it. I thought you'd done it. I was going to start it. I thought, I'm
No,
sure Sam had done it.
I don't think I've done it before.
Okay, and then
It's one of
there's-
those pains.
Are
in the
we
butt.
settled on how we label in sections and stuff? Are we just going to like
I've put
put
just
our
name on
names
it.
then a number next to our name, and then you can just like drop a number
I've just put my name
or
on it.
just put your name by it? Yeah, that's fine. And just double checking.
I would say just color code them all for now as well, because if we
Oh, you specifically said not to do that.
yes, but what I'm saying is that we'll rewrite it later, and then we can make it all nice and uniform. But if someone accidentally puts something in between all of your stuff,
Yeah,
then we can't tell whose is whose anymore.
Yeah,
because the list, the name is only at the start or the end or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
To a degree, I agree with Sam. I reckon if we do color coded sort of version, and then we say duplicate that, make that duplicate or whatever, the uniform one, and then
The actual nice one.
then maybe each submit the colored one, but then obviously submit one final documentation as like the main one as well. So then they got like the colored to refer to if they need to.
Okay.
Is that something that would make sense?
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah. Maybe.
I think
Maybe. I
the
don't
way Matt's done it is in the not the index, but the kind of like the run through of each section. Their names are then in that as well.
Yeah. And like I said,
As long as it's clear, he's written
yeah.
what. Then.
we'll get through it. We'll sort it. We'll get through
Yeah,
that.
my only problem is that we might forget which of us has actually done each part, which is just
Yeah.
wasted time, to be honest.
Well, that's it. And it's like, yeah. It's a very hard method to work out, to be honest,
Yeah.
without colour coding or anything like that. It's a bit, so that might need improving on their end in the future.
So which one was that? Project introduction, team collab. Please provide a concise introduction to your project, setting out all intended goals, both research and technical, along with anticipated challenges and opportunities. I think this was supposed to be right at the beginning.
I think a lot of it was supposed to be right at the beginning,
So team collaboration, it's that each and every one of us has to put something in it, or is it just...
yes,
you've got to all make a
team collab.
contribution.
Okay.
I would have thought.
I woun't go too in depth on that because there is a thing later on.
Yeah.
It's like a member role and like breakdown of tasks.
That's the thing I was going to ask, because a lot of it cross-reference it, so I don't know what you...
But
And I was expecting them to
That should
say
be a
something.
small section, though. If they're saying they want a concise section, then it should be.
Yeah, I think team collab is sort of a, generic what do you do, and then sort of your own section is like, okay, what do you do in detail? And
Yeah, and the last one was a product evaluation. Each team member must provide a detailed critical evaluation of the completed game product. The evaluation should consider the following criteria: there's gameplay and mechanics, interface and user experience, graphic and visuals, sound and audio, and best features versus worst features.
Yeah.
it works. I'm talking about it works.
But yeah, so we have to write all that down. And I think there was another one as well. Can't remember, but project evaluation. I think that was. I think I've done that one.
There's a lot of graph got to go into it.
Yeah, and this one where you'd have to talk about the Jira. You have to talk about what else was it?
Well, originally I remember put my name down for sort of like the Jira sort of section, but I know obviously you both we've all had implementations on
That's
it,
the thing. We've all
so we
sort
can
of
all
chipped
discuss
in, haven't we?
about exactly. So we can all I'm just saying initially, but Yeah, got to talk about all Jira, get all the. I mean, you've done a lot of sign-off sheets, haven't you? So you got to get all. I was just going to say we got to get all the graphs and everything up, and
yeah, we do have to go through Jira and put that on this. You know, the graph charts and things like that.
that's what I'm saying. Sam's got all
the sign-offs. Do I believe?
Sam's
Right.
got
I
all.
think they get tagged on at the end. Don't
sign-off.
Yeah.
I think the only thing we need is the pie chart of the actual thing of the final hour counts.
Yeah. Because I'm looking at where is that now?
I'm just trying to think where's the podcast going to come under? Is that going to come under G? That won't come under G, will it? I don't know.
Well, come under the
Podcast.
meetings, won't it?
Oh, meetings. Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
section for meetings. Sorry. Yeah, how we.
So
That sort
But
of part. Yeah, how
we've
we
sort
get on
of
track and stuff
cut
like that.
corners on that, really. Realistically, because we were supposed to write a minutes like what Sam's done with the maths thing, but we're
doing voice
exactly.
over,
So we've recorded it.
exactly.
So we have cut massive corner there.
It was a good idea, to be honest. I quite enjoyed these podcasts, to be honest. I think it's
I've enjoyed it.
been quite good, to be honest,
Yeah.
doing it. Yeah.
And the plan for our next sprint, which I'm guessing everyone's going to do documentation.
Yep.
Yeah, I think documentation's got to go into it. I've definitely got to get it done. I've got to get me. I've definitely got to go for my Jira. I've done everything.
We need to hit that at least the minimum, and we're probably going to go way over the word limit.
Yeah.
So
I'll probably get to it and be like, right, if you guys want to do more, you do more.
Mid-sentence, it's 12,000. That's
Yeah.
it. It's over.
Literally. Oh, there's going to be so much typing. My keyboard's
Get used to it, mate, if you're doing the masters.
my keyboard's going to hate me.
12,000 words. Like, oh god, trying to hit like 1,000 words every other day.
I might just get a mic and just have like a speech to text sort of thing, and everything I say, just write it down for me.
Yeah.
So you chat GPT. Well, that's
Yeah.
all I have to put up really.
Yeah. Documentation.
Documentation,
Definitely a
that's
big one. And like Sam said, we probably want to get it sort of near enough done, maybe within 2 weeks. So then we've got sort of a week to adjust or whatnot if
So
needed.
Realistically, the only thing we need to do now is the assets to fill in the buildings.
Yep.
Are we all gonna like nominate which house we're gonna go for? Or are we gonna block the house?
Oh, there's no specific.
Just go for it, whatever you can think. Just look at Western towns, I'd say.
Just go for it.
Yeah.
Look at photos of Western towns, pick something, model it.
Maybe a vault for the bank in the back room.
Oh,
There's got a back room.
vault.
Just a quick vault.
You're gonna
You can do that, man. That's just a load of bars, isn't it?
Um,
It's like 6 cylinders. That's
still gonna take me 6 hours.
it. Yeah.
Actually, hang on, we're about 270. It'll take me 30 hours.
Yeah.
well, yeah, 'cause I was going to say as well, because obviously that's where your gold bars need to go. So, yeah, or you can design a vault for your gold bars and
Yeah,
everything.
exactly, yeah.
Um,
You get a pile of them.
yeah, so I'm going to work on the doors, and then obviously we can work on blocking some of the stuff off.
To be honest with you,
A lot of them is just little tweaks. Like I was
Yeah.
thinking with the, with the collectibles, we got, if we're blocking off sort of that certain section, we've got to try and limit where they go. But
Yeah.
alongside that, maybe just finding some sort of like little sound or something to help detect them.
Okay.
Because if you're just like wandering around, and it's, like I took a while this morning trying to find it, didn't I?
yeah.
So I was just thinking like maybe just like a little chime as you got closer to it, or something like that.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, that's not a problem. You just put an audio cue in the blueprint for the collectible and set the attenuation on it. And
Just something only small radius, just so you can just sort of maybe just catch it and be like, right, okay, and then you still got to search for it.
The only time that's going to get confusing is when, say, you've got five quests running concurrently, and then you've got stuff everywhere then, all over the place. But
But
yeah, it's something you can do.
they're just going to be little tweaks.
Yeah.
honestly. UI again, just little tweaks. Nothing going to be too major.
There is one building that you struggle to go in. I think you need to put a step in there.
There's two. There's one. There's one sort of. It's hard to explain, but there's one by where the barn and the saloon is. That one on the end there. Yeah. That's one. And there's one sort of where the original beginning was by the sheriff's office. Yes,
right.
I'm aware. And
I think just past the bank as well. There's one. There's a building just on the left.
That's the one by the saloon. That one. I think I've actually lowered that one down. But yeah, they just need stairs added to them. Again, little tweaks now. That's all we can do. Little tweaks.
Okay. And the last thing I've got here is a competition announcement to be decided by the team. Ooh. So I've got a couple of names here. I'll get rid of Jeff's a bit.
Me?
So you want to call the cowboy Paul Mullen, which I can see why you want to call him that. And the robot Maggie the Milk Snatcher. I think we're going to
we'll pass on
that. Dan the Man, he said the cowboy called Hudson, and the robot's Evil Beep.
Evil Beep. It's got a ring to it. Hudson's quite.
He's got a ring.
Hudson's quite cool.
Rock Hudson.
Good.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Golden Apple. It says Dot for the cowboy and Scrappy for the robot.
I like Scrappy.
Scrappy's not bad. It's a bit Scooby-Doo, though, isn't it?
Scooby-Doo, innit? And I don't know how you pronounce this name. S. Hewlight. I work in a bar, and the regular customer is called Johnston Hennessy. I like that name. That's
solid cowboy name, isn't it?
For Foul Aborn, Robot Gunslinger, Bolt Slinger.
I like Bolt Slinger better.
And that's all I got.
Hey, my sister entered that competition.
Did she?
Yeah.
What'd she put?
I can't remember what she put for the name of the main character. I think for the robot she wanted to call it Fluffy Destroyer of Worlds.
What?
On which platform did she?
Facebook.
Oh, right.
Don't say it like that.
He's not checking. He's
don't say it as if you're not checking Facebook.
This competition is rigged, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
There is another asset I put in as well. The robot eye sort of like goes angry now. But I just don't know where to implement it because obviously it's with the AI and
that's easy. You can just like put it
on.
There's literally on alerted thing, so you can literally type to
that's literally what I was trying to like look for. But I was like, no, I'm not touching the AI because it's like just type in.
Don't do that.
You can hear it.
I was just like, no.
I was trying to do that for 5 hours yesterday. That did not work.
But yeah, if he's alerted, you just set the animation to that and it should go angry. As long as you don't loop it. So then when they're looking at you, they'll be angry in them.
I'll have a look at it.
Again.
Along with all the bugs I've got to look at this sprint.
Yes.
There's so many that turned up when we were talking to Matt. It's like, why is that broken?
No,
it was fine yesterday.
Yeah.
Can't find anything from
I'll have a look at that.
From your sister?
Oh, don't worry about it.
I'll have a look at that. Health bar as well. Could just be a background thing, but the red just makes it too dark.
Oh, I know why it is. It's because it's when I reposted it, she's posted on my reposted, so you probably won't see it, will you? So anybody who reposts it on Facebook, you're not going to see their replies here.
Oh, okay. Let me see this. Adam. No, that's something else. No, I can't find it. So anyway, that's the fluffy one that can go straight in the bin.
Yeah,
not being funny, like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll give her the feedback. No, it's not.
Need more.
I like Bolt Slinger. Bolt Slinger's a good one.
Mr. Fibble.
Bolt Slinger. Oh, for the baddie.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
I think that's pretty good. That
it's lacked all the. What was the scrap one? Was it Scrappy?
Yeah.
Scrappy
Yeah.
dots for the cowboy.
The thing is, I always think of Scrappy Doo when I think of that, and I
Yeah.
hate
Yeah.
Scrappy Doo.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Ruined my childhood. That dog.
Well, Scrappy.
Yeah.
It's argumentative little thing, wasn't it?
It's a little-
put him in the bin.
Ruined Scooby Doo.
I like Hudson,
Yes, I really like Hudson.
and I also like Johnston Hennessy.
Yeah.
That's almost like too
Yeah, I think
cliche. Almost, it's such a cowboy name.
Yeah.
yeah,
He's not a bloody reindeer, is he?
Well, I know,
but
but that sounds
I
just
don't
so.
it,
I don't know.
yeah,
It sounds like I made up name to it. Johnston Hennessy.
yeah.
I mean, I love that someone actually has that name. Apparently,
Yeah.
yeah, I favour more towards Hudson.
We're going Hudson.
Hudson, yeah.
Hudson
I-
for the
I vote
cowboy.
Hudson, yeah.
All right.
So Hudson and Bolt.
Bolt,
I've already
Bolt
forgotten.
Bolt
Bolt
Slinger.
Slinger,
Bolt Slinger.
Bolt Slinger.
I think.
Who made
The-
those suggestions?
Dan the Man.
Well, both of them.
No, Dan the Man with the cowboy, Hudson.
Yeah.
And someone I can't remember. Foul Born or something.
Foul.
Fowlerborn.
Fowler Born? Fowler?
Yeah, Fowlerborn.
Is this some random from TikTok or something?
I should have put up, which platform shouldn't I? Dan, I'll see Dan later.
Get his t-shirt size.
Should
Yeah.
come next week, actually. The t-shirt. So, yeah, congratulations to you both.
Yeah, well
There you
done.
go.
Um,
Fowlerborn and Dan the Man.
We'll need to rename them in the project now. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep referring to them as Enemy AI and Character Master or whatever.
Fluffy AI.
yeah.
BP underscore.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all I've got to say, really, unless you got anything else to go through. Or
I don't
Can't
think
think
so.
of anything, no.
Honestly, I think main aspect is documentation,
Mhm.
and just do small tweaks and bug fixes. Really, no, that's all we can do.
yeah,
Get this 1-to-1.
Maggie the Milk Snatcher.
I can't believe it's 3 weeks until this is
You
over.
know why they call her that, don't you?
No.
Maggie Milk Thatcher Snatcher. It's because she stopped free milk in schools.
Oh, right. Okay.
I was quite glad because it was always bloody horrible, lukewarm, and tasted like it was on the verge of going off. But
Yeah, I remember that. I don't remember
Evil
getting free
woman.
milk. Remember, actually,
I used to have free milk
did you?
Yeah.
When?
when I was in school.
When was that?
I think they did bring it back eventually, didn't they? But
Cool.
it used to be like every primary and junior school you used to get
Yeah.
free milk,
Yeah.
and then
Right.
she just stopped it.
I remember
She's,
watching Kindergarten Cop
see you
when they
next
used to
Tuesday.
do that milk thing, didn't he?
Still not as bad as Jamie Oliver then. Jamie Oliver just killed it all. No sugar. Boom. Basically shut down the whole canteen.
Yeah. What was the other one that killed off Road Chef? What was it called? What was that road restaurant?
Little Chef.
Little Chef. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a famous cook show, whatever he did. Aston Blumenthal? No,
Oh yeah.
he shut all the little chefs down, didn't he?
Did he?
Did he?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that why
Yeah,
they
there
shut
was
down?
Yeah, because he's basically exposed them all to like how bad it is and how unhealthy it was, and
Hold on, we've gone off topic here.
yeah, we have him. Mate.
Told you.
We
Told
need to-
you.
who did it? We need to slap.
I can't remember who did that. Who did that one?
It was him with
Was
a
Milk
magnetic-
Snatcher.
sorry.
Milk Snatcher, yeah. See?
Right,
Sorry.
come here.
Let's go.
Apologies.
Yeah. Find a place for your sheep as well.
Oh yeah.
Got your cows in. Your cows are in.
Oh, I
Cows
spotted
on the
that.
train.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just need,
Yeah, well, I was wondering at one point, what is that?
No, there's two cows looking over the edge.
Yeah, I know. But
Don't look at them too closely though, because if you look at them head on, they look
Oh
like
yeah.
a badger.
they-
Honestly, I can't
need to have
unsee
a
it now.
look.
The first time I looked at it straight, I was like, no, I've made a badger with a cow's body.
yeah. They,
From the side, they're all right, like that.
yeah, they look weird, but you look at
they do look static, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I haven't got time to animate them now.
I haven't got time
That's
to
not
animate
happening.
Set the whole cow
One day.
rig just to
One day.
no. Just go
The
get.
promise and the full release of the game, the cows will be
Yeah,
animated.
definitely. Look less like badges.
No, I think we should keep the badger cows.
Keep the
Can't
magic
you
out.
do the same code as you did with the Jason's task with the sheep.
Nice
No.
one. Feature creep, come on.
They're
They're already there in the distance. I can get them moving around the field, I suppose, if you want.
in distance. Leave them alone.
But the thing is, the more stuff you put over there, like I put the windmill over there, and it's just going to get the player wanting to go and have a wander over there. isn't it?
Yeah.
And
That's
they're not
the only
allowed.
problem.
They're not allowed.
And they can't get very far at all at the moment.
No. I've restricted them
You restricted them.
to the city. To the town.
All right.
But yeah, I'll get 'em moving if you want. If it's bothering you.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that doesn't bother me at all.
Tell you what, let's get Niall to try and move them first.
Yeah.
I'll
to-
try.
Hours later.
Get to the,
I'll try.
get to the blueprint.
It'll
and
take me
phrase.
400 hours to work it out. Like the menu screen, it took me 2 days for that.
No, they're fine the way they are, I reckon. Leave them alone.
It's just background scenery, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're there for now. Leave them alone.
This is only a vertical slice.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
fine.
Is it?
It's
feels like
meant to be.
It
Yeah.
was meant to be.
Yeah, it is meant to be.
Feels like it's a bit more.
Right, if we've got nothing else to add, then that'll be it.
Yeah.
Short and sweet
Nice.
today.
Good.
Tidy that.
Still going to claim the hour and a half though, so.
Yeah, you should say that
Yeah.
on recording.
You can edit that out.
You know, I'll try and
Oh, will I? Right, we're going to end it there. Thanks
Nice
for
one.
listening. And
Yeah.
see you again.
Yes, see
Yeah.
you this time next week.
Bye-bye.